pe YouTube. Uite, nu mă, uite-te gen pe YouTube să vezi gameplay-ul. Cum e joc până acum.
Dar jocul gen, m-am uitat pe videoclipul ăla și scrie acolo horror.
Bă, e puțin horror, mi-am luat jumpscare deja și nici bine n-a început jocul. Bă, da, nu-mi place. Iar m-am luat jumpscare. Nu, eu nu mă mai joc. Water, intră pe live, Pe YouTube, intră pe live, pe YouTube să vezi cum mi-am luat. Dacă mai mi-au dat jumpscare, dau alte 4 direct, nu mă mai joc nimica. Să-mi spui când intri pe YouTube să-ți spun numele. Da. Stai. Caută Alan, A-L-A-N, spațiu, Alan Wake. Și e bunul cu 0 persoane, un Andrei parcă. Ai găsit?
Alan Wake?
Da, Alan Wake 2. Și de acolo la configurații live. Și găsești un live cu 0 persoane. Pe nume Andrei. Să-mi spui de acolo.
Cum te cheamă?
Stai. A-N-D-R-E-W. Liniuță de aia, nu underscore, liniuță de aia pe mijloc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
Bă, mă jur că nu te găsesc.
Stai că dau eu.
Trimite link-ul.
Asta vreau, de stai o secundă. Liked videos. Stai că nu mai găsesc eu videoclipul meu. Bă, stai că nu reușesc eu să fac aici. Live, Alan Wake 2. De ce nu merge să intru pe el? Ce? Nu mai merge? What? Ba da. Ia vezi, merge așa? Vezi că trimit link-ul pe media. Vezi dacă intri pe live direct. Da, gata, merge. Bă. Dă-i acum vreo 2 minute, 4 minute să vezi cum am luat jumpscare. Da, 1 minut și jumătate, băi. Undeva pe acolo. Ai găsit, bă? Prea tare mă îmbube urechea. Mie. Ăsta. Bă.
Ce?
Stai. Bă. Voi vedeți screenshot-ul? Nu vedeți. Am făcut un screenshot. Uite, bă, chestia aia, mă, el era dezbrăcat, gen. Ba, da, omul era dezbrăcat acolo. Ce? Că știu că ți-e plac ăștia, mai bătrâni. Alan Wache 2.
Mă uit la clipul ăsta în care vreau să vizionez în acest moment.
Mio, ieși, mă, Mio. N-ai tu bani de leg jocul.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
No,
This
water.
might take a little longer than I thought.
Real,
Sorry, I've been
real,
doing
Mio,
some
real,
shit,
real.
Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
Nu cred că se aude pe live. Nu cred că te auzi pe live.
Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Exact, asta ziceam, e drama pe acesta.
Bye, kiddo.
Mi-a venit cea mai mare comandă de la Mac.
Să stea în gât.
Am două Big Mac-uri, un McChicken,
Logan thinks you should try
două
cheering up.
nuggets, două porții mari de cartofi și două
Snarky
plăcinte
kid.
cu cireșe.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Și 2 litri de cola.
Bine, eu mănânc 5 slăbesc 2 kg, bro. Dacă mănânc așa, da.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we were ready to talk. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I don't know where you're going.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Ce
It's right up your alley.
I don't know
You should take lead.
ai zis,
Think of
mă,
me as the backup.
ce ai zis?
Okay.
2 kg sau nu știu ce, ai zis ceva.
Any words of advice?
Water, ce zice? Ai zis ceva cu 2
Nothing
kg.
to cheer anyone up.
Am mănâncat acum 2 Big Mac-uri, un McChicken, 2 porții mari de cartofi prăjiți, 2 nuggets și 2 plăcinte. Dar mix, tu vrei să și mie, că eu am aici am mâncat altă 2 micuișori și am îmbrășat totul.
Time to get to work.
Și mănânc asta și slăbesc 2 kg. Nu mi se pare fair. Nu jur, e rasist.
Bă, dar eu mai vreau să fiu ăla, bărbatul ăla, mă, nu vreau să fiu femeie.
Mă duc înapoi pe și 2 combinate și se
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the
Bă,
crime scene.
Water.
There's the car.
Sunt femeie
so
acum.
where's the deputy?
Bă, invitațion.
Over here.
Zi, bossule.
Hey there. Agent
Zima.
Casey, right?
Vrei să te bat?
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
Da.
You're half right. Anderson,
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Vreau să-l
Since
bat
you
pe ăsta,
already
poți să-l
know my
bat?
partner, Alex Casey.
Sunt de la FBI, mă, tu ești așa ceva? Poți să-i dau
Sorry about
headshot
that,
ăsta?
ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Nu ne pasă, dăm drumul.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake around the old convenience store. You can't
Water,
miss
te
it.
mai uiți?
Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
Da, bine.
The store, the campground, all
Bă, dar ăsta mă urmărește cu ochii, e creepy. Bă, uite puțin. Uite pe partea o secundă. Bine, nu te mai uita, lasă că am plecat.
Before we get to the crime
Posso
scene,
mă
there's
pe
time
aici?
to review the facts of the case so far.
Nu pot să mă
Make
pe
sure I'm
aici.
seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the cast board inside the mini place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique.
Ok, nu-mi pasă asta.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Bruising on wrist and legs, deviation in the chest, all bodies experience bloating. Ok. De jos. Vreau să văd ăsta de aici, killer profile. Was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer may be or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be sportsman or hunter. Ok. Victims.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey,
De
Casey,
horror e jocul ăsta.
you putting me in charge.
Nu e horror, nu e horror, nu se numește horror ăsta. E de la mă gore. Și de care zic, bă, water.
You've cracked cases that had the rest of us
Water.
back. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking
Water.
of retiring? You
Am zis că
know
asta
what
nu e
happens to cops
horror,
who say
e
this
mai
is their
mult
last
gore.
case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Pe la propriu. Nici bine nu încep jocul, vezi pomul, curul gol.
Fucking nature.
Și mai vorbesc și ilegal.
Too much stuff.
Mai vorbesc și ilegal.
Nu înțeleg.
Mai vorbesc și
Not a
urât.
bad place to get murdered.
Aoleu.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around
Bă, dar cred că m-am pierdut prin pădurea asta.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
did. Next coffee's on me.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Ok, nu pot să mă duc să fac baie. Ia-s acolo sus, că m-am auzit. Am pistol! Am pistol! Scot pistolul? Cum scot pistolul? Păi și vreau să-l scot.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Aici.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here. Anderson.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. We didn't touch nothing, you know.
Oată, uite-te pe live, oată, uite-te pe live în momentul ăsta. Uite-te.
Thanks, deputy.
Un 10 secunde, 10 secunde.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
Păi uite-te.
Ritualistic.
Da, nu e adevărat.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Ce?
Coincidence?
Jură-te că și-a pus așa. Damn.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart
Bă,
removed.
aia de acolo e făcută cu ceva cu ceva foarte mare, că e imposibil.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Nu știu cum mă tare așa ceva, e din aia de la transgender. Mă întreb despre mătare, spune că te-a născut sau că te-a adoptat, zici ce vrei, mă. Amândouă! O, bravo! Am mai avut încă una vitregă, bună alegere. Toate trei. Damn, ești crazy. Și bunica mea nu e bunica mea, e bunica vitregă. Bunica mea, Vasilea, nu foarte hot baby hot. La viața lui și plăcea foarte mult boabele și eu. Și s-a dat la mătă,
Think. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Vă place cum cântă ăsta? Da, mă, te auzi. Vrei UC1, dar așa nu vorbesc, ăștia vorbesc pe joc, probabil.
Nu ne jucăm, eu mă joc Alan Wake.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until
Orice,
now.
dar să nu te mică oată.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the... map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I had to review the clues. Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
And I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now. Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. This mug always cheers me up. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is... There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got...
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Makes sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
You made it back.
control.
Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in, coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my...
Oh, dear.
I mean, our float
You.
will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Culver Lane.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.